Hi, Marianne here. Welcome back. First, a little disclaimer. Before you do any physical fitness or exercises, always check with your physician or your healthcare provider to get their recommendations for you. I've got recommendations from my doctor for my personal self. I'm not a fitness guru, I'm not a fitness instructor, I am not a physician. So, this is my disclaimer. Always check with your physician before trying any weight loss program or fitness program or activities. Now, that being said, it's time for another WW Weekly Archive, and it's going to be Move the Way You Love. Move the way you love. All activity counts, and it's all good for your mind, heart, and body. Even better, there's no need to join a gym or work out for hours unless you want to, after you've checked with your physician. So, move the way you love. Moving more is the gift that keeps on giving. Stretching, walking, any sort of physical movement doesn't just help shake the cobwebs from your brain and strengthen your body, it can boost your self esteem, lighten your mood, even help you sleep better. Yes. I walked for 31 years of my past 31 years because I was a letter carrier for the United States Postal Service. And so, yes, I got really fat, even though I was walking every day. It was my normal activity. Yes, that's what my doctor always told me. For me, I'm not talking about you. This is my recommendation for myself from my doctor. That said, while I'm retired now, so this is before all that stuff I did at work, all that walking and lifting and jumping and all that stuff, that's your normal activity. If you go home and take an hour walk, it's of no benefit. You've already done it. You need to do something. I need to do something else with my body besides that, like strength training or resistance bands, those kind of things, other than walking. But now that I'm retired, I need to walk. As I found out, just sitting on my rear end for a month, my feet got swollen, my blood pressure went up. That's all been corrected now. Walking is my normal activity for life. I have to do it. But now it is benefiting me because I'm not out doing it for work, hours upon hours. I just go out for an hour or so a day, and I reap the rewards. Anyway, so here's what they say. Walking wins. This everyday activity teams nicely with other pleasures, like exploring nature. There's a park on my walk. Enjoying new adventures. Always see something different. Spending time with family and friends. I walk alone. And a little can pay off big. There was a recent study of more than 62,000 men and 77,000 women. It found that walking even less than the 2 hours a week recommended by the physical activity guidelines for Americans can still help people live longer. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they're saying here. That's what the WW put in here. There's no asterisk to tell me where they got this study. Oh, Patel AV, walking in relation to mortality in a large prospective cohort of older U.S. adults. AMJ PRV Medical 2017. So they do have the reference down here. So anyway, activity helps with weight loss too. It does. Change your eating and move more, and you can shed up to 20% more than if you change eating alone. So there's that 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule, it comes into play. Keep moving for the long term, and you're more likely to keep off the weight as well. Here's the secret. Choose activity for its feel-good benefits, not for what you feel you should do. and you're more likely to succeed at weight loss and maintenance. In one study, people asked to walk a mile for fun said they felt less tired and in a better mood afterward than those asked to walk for exercise. They ate and drank fewer calories afterward too. So, go for a fun walk, not a fun run, a fun walk. If you like to run, go for a fun run if that's what you like and your doctor agrees. Don't make it a chore. Did I say this morning? I had a dental appointment at 10:30 to go pick up my teeth, which I'm not wearing. They added something that makes them stay on better too, so I'm really happy. But I knew it was going to be hot today. I knew I wouldn't take my walk afterwards. So what I did was I got up early, had breakfast and coffee, and the reason I don't like to go as early is because coffee has me having to go. It's a diuretic. That's why it doesn't count as water, because it makes you expel water. Well, it does me. That's what they say. That's their reasoning, because that's caffeine. So, but I was okay. So I set out. It was just before 9 a.m. It was already 82 degrees. Okay, hour and 8 minutes later, I got home. It was 90 degrees. And right now, it's 4:21. I don't know if I can focus this. And 90 degrees. It was up to 91 when I looked at 3 o'clock. So it's going down. Wow, it went down to 90. But I got my walk out of the way. I got some sweat going and went to the dentist and got my teeth, so I didn't have to worry. But then I came home, washed my hands, ran back out, had to go to the bank. I went to Target, and I found my chocolate Greek yogurt frozen bars that are only 3 points on my plan instead of the 5-point ones that I was having to have because they were always out at my grocery store. They had them at Target, so I got 2 boxes. So yes, non-scale victory. And I had one after lunch. It is hot. I'm not going to have another one today because I have some sugar-free popsicles that are 0 points that if I want something, I have those. And they don't count as water, but they're going to be refreshing. So if I decide to have one. So anyway, think again. When it comes to moving, keep your mind open to new possibilities. There's no wrong activity. Unhelpful thought. I hate running, but I hear it's the best activity for weight loss. I hate running too. I agree. Here's the helpful thought. Running is not the only activity that works for weight loss, and even if I made myself run, I wouldn't stick to it. I'm more likely to stick with something I actually like to do. So find something you like to do. Excuse me, I'm having a bubbly drink. It's clear, but it's Zevia. It's grape flavored. Because there's no caramel color or anything in it. But anyway, where was it going? Okay, I have Richard Simmons, I have Leslie Sansoni, I have Jack LaLanne, I have Kathy Smith, the kettlebells, I have resistance bands, I have the Body Gym resistance band from Marie Osmond, and the Leslie Sansoni, I got that resistance band that we do in that workout. So I have stuff. It's too hot today to sit in here and do it, but the winter's coming. No, I'm not going to have any snow. No snow unless climate change decides to bring Southern California into a snowy climate. I don't see it happening. I see it just getting hot here, but the sun's going down too. It's getting dark in here. Can't turn the lights on. My son's trying to sleep. He works graveyard, so I'm trying not to upset him, but or wake him up. He's not going to get upset, but he'll be grouchy if I wake him up. So. Anyway, so there's plenty of activities that we can do. So see what your doctor recommends and find something that you enjoy. And it goes a lot quicker too, and it doesn't feel like exercise. It does give you those endorphins. It does for me anyway. So here's another unhelpful thought. Everybody is doing yoga these days, but I know I'd be horrible at it, so I'm not going to try. The helpful thought would be, if I haven't tried it, I don't actually know I'll be bad at it. And besides, what is bad? As long as I enjoy it, it's a win for me. I'm going to make a plan to try one class at least. So I'm not going to try yoga. Not really interested in that. But I did do my walk. I synced my Google Fit is in my phone. I got this thing at Amazon. It came this week, and so I put my phone in here, and my arm is too big for it to fit on my bicep, but I found that I put my phone in here and I wear it on my wrist so I can do my phone. My phone's handy. I can do it if I need. I had to keep checking the time today because I had to get to my dentist appointment. So I took a little shortcut on my walk because I did have to get back, freshen up, and then get over there to the dentist. And it's getting dark. I'm going to be in the dark soon. So I got, let's go to, I have an Android and activities right up here. And so I got 68 minutes instead of 73. So 5 minutes less, and I got only 4 points instead of 6. I usually get 6. But I got 4 weeklies. Ah, there we go. So I've already eaten 7 cups of veggies, but I didn't hit the plus. I didn't add them to my dailies. I have 64 weeklies over here. My activities are bumping up enough points. WW didn't make it personal to me just because they asked me how many vegetables I eat. Most days, I eat vegetables almost all day long, so I can really rack up those points, and I feel like that's too many points to eat, especially since I have weekly sitting there. I don't need to. It's a great incentive for people who are reluctant to eat vegetables. And I think it's great to earn a couple points. So if I get in a pinch, I'm just going to hit it once for each time I have a meal with a vegetable if I want to use those points instead of all the cups because it's too many. I'm going to have beans tonight with my tacos. I'm not going to have vegetables tonight. I had vegetables the last couple nights, and I had like 3 cups of California medley I steamed with my rice bowl last night. I had white rice, the steamed veggies, and teriyaki chicken, and that was all. The only points I had in there, 1 point for the teriyaki marinade and 5 points for the rice. It was 6 points. And those 3 cups of vegetables could knock 3 points off of that. So I just kept it as it was. So today I've tracked my dinner. I still have 6 points remaining, and I've already had a snack. I had my chocolate fudge bar. I'm not going to have another one tonight. I have to limit those. Those aren't a trigger for me for my sugar addiction. So I can't really do sugar in moderation. I have to. It's like an all or nothing thing. But those frozen bars is different than if I have Tootsie Rolls or chocolate candy. That stuff sets me off. But those don't. I can contain it to. I was containing them to once a week, so I don't have them every day. It's not something I would have every day, but it's only 3 points, and it's so hot right now. It was good. But anyway, in the comments, put what you like to do for movement. Help give people some ideas. Let's come up with some good ideas to help people get those activity points. I'm in the dark now. You can't even. Can you see me? I don't want to scare anybody. But anyway, thanks for watching, and keep on moving on.